About being a legend, I don't feel like a legend. I joined the library as a volunteer in 1979. At that time, the library was owned and operated by the Seminole Library Association. Everett Allen was the president. Ray Savage was vice president. Bob Tedford was treasurer, and Arlene, his wife, was secretary. We had one hired worker, a woman named Jean Burke, who scheduled the volunteers and made sure they did what they were supposed to. We worked a 4-hour shift, and we had 1,168 dues-paying members. Because remember, this is a private association. No money was coming in from the government in any way. We opened on Wednesdays from 1 to 8, Monday through Thursdays, or Monday through Friday from 1 to 5, and on Saturday from 10 to 2. I went in one day to donate a book and to borrow some books. I paid my dues, and I heard that they were looking for volunteers, so I gave them my name and my telephone number, and they said at the time they had plenty of volunteers, but they would call me if they had an opening. I went on to shop on my way home, and by the time I got home, they called. Somebody on the Saturday shift was going on vacation for a month, and they wanted me to come in and work. It was fortunate for them that I knew how the Gaylord machine was used to check out. You probably all remember, you put the little card in, and you inserted the card out of the book, and it stamped it for when it was due. That was a Gaylord machine. Very important. We had books that had been donated. The total book collection was 22,000, and the magazines, periodicals that we had were donated by the post office. We didn't subscribe to anything because there was no money for it. The post office gave us all their leftover magazines. It was a great deal, except for the fact that sometimes you got 10 Time magazines, 20 Life magazines. So we hit on this idea that we gave away the extra copies. Now that makes sense, doesn't it? Post office found out about it. It's against the law to give out uncollected mail. And the postmaster called me, and he was not very nice. In one sentence, he told me that he was not about to go to jail for my mistakes. So we stopped getting magazines. Now, we did get the New York Times newspaper. A gentleman read it at home and then brought it in the next day. So that's how we started out operating.